We're here at Face It Finals with our first interview. adreN from Liquid, who just lost to Fnatic quite harshly, I would say.
Yes.
Let's just start with your preparation going towards the event. How much preparation did you get? Did you get to boot camp a little? What kind of preparation did you get?
Not really boot camp. We just played online from our house, so pretty much played as much as we could. Just playing other top NA teams, so just trying to play Elevate since they're trying to prepare for this too. So we did scrim them a lot. Just tried to scrim as many top teams as we could, but yeah, not the best preparation, but still good.
So how much of a problem was it for you to get a proper training because of the shuffle, because of the teams changing lineups? I can imagine it can get pretty hard to get proper teams into your practice. So how many good teams were you actually able to get?
There's only really like 5 other teams that we play against, really. And with CEVO and ESEA being like back-to-back weekends, some teams were gone for like 2 weeks almost, the other top NA teams. So even trying to scrim for those whole 2 weeks was really tough. In terms of like Cobble preparation, that's a very hard map to practice in North America just because it's not on ESEA's client yet. So we can't actually scrim it as a team unless we play on our private server and like message other top teams. So we only played like Elevate like once or twice on Cobble, and that's really the only preparation we had on Cobble besides sitting in a server and like just going over setups, strats. But yeah, Cobble practice is really rough in NA, but Mirage we should have played a lot better with our prep.
So what I want to ask is what happened with Fnatic, really, because I think we can both agree that you made a lot of mistakes. They're like 1v4s, 1v3s, some 1v2s, I think even. So what do you think you could do better next time?
Yeah, definitely there's a lot of amateur mistakes. Our team is pretty young and just age-wise as well, just as experience. So we just need to fix that. Like these 1v3s, 1v4s should never be lost. Some 1v2s. There's a lot of rounds where just people weren't on the same page. Like they should have been peeking together or just playing 2 1v1s and clutches and whatnot. Cobble, we're not really going to talk about Cobble because we didn't prep that much, so I don't really care what happened too much on Cobble. But Mirage, we're just not playing as a team. We don't have the confidence right now on LAN that we do online.
That pause. There was a mistake happening in the first round. Was that basically the server just got restarted or the map got restarted? Has that had an effect on how the map is played afterwards? Has that an effect on the mindset that you had going into Cobble?
I mean, you'd like to think that it didn't have an effect on our mind, but I think we were up in a 3v1 in that pistol. We replayed it and then lost. So kind of rough knowing that you won the first round but got restarted. But I mean, that could have gave us the confidence though. We were down, I think on Cobble we went down like 5-1, 6-1, 7-0 before like we even got around like 7-0. So if we would have got the pistol, would have got the confidence a little bit earlier that we'll definitely need since we're a younger team. But who knows?
I want to get into the shuffle a little bit. Obviously, you're one of the teams that didn't get affected in the end, although I think it's no big secret that your guys were supposed to be in another team with Hiko and Skadoodle. Why didn't that fall through in the end? Why do you think?
I would say definitely Hiko just didn't want to join Team Liquid, is what it came down to. I think Skadoodle just wanted the roster to work and would have joined Team Liquid. He definitely didn't mind it, but it just came down to Hiko wanting his organization, and that came down to basically it. Because 3 of us are already in TL. I'm loyal to TL. They've treated us well, so I don't see any reason why we'd leave them.
So in the end, as I said, it didn't happen. Skadoodle went to Cloud9. So how do you think Cloud9 will do from now on, having, well, arguably the best AWPer in NA?
Skadoodle will definitely improve the team for sure. He's good in clutch situations, which is what they needed. They needed a closer, someone that can, win those 1v2s or 1v1s, which I really think they were missing. Shazam wasn't the best in clutch scenarios. He did play really well for them, I think, online. Like, he had no problem. He had some really good stats. Like, he definitely wasn't, not fragging on the team. He just was not very good in late round situations. So I think Skadoodle can definitely clutch out those rounds, and C9 will definitely improve.
And what about Freakazoid? Because he hasn't been in the scene for a while. He hasn't played for a while. I think the last ESA we've seen him on was like season 14 or something like that. So it's been a while. What do you think about him as a player? What do you think about him in Cloud9?
If they use him right, he can definitely be useful. Like as an entry fragger, I think they should just send him in first always. playing at top level. I'm not sure if he'll be able to hang with like decision making and stuff like that. He's really talented. He has raw skill. So I think if they use him right, that he can definitely like lock down sites on CT side and just blow up sites and get those entries.
Yeah. What about the other changes that happened? Obviously, the Pyth going to moving to Canada to play for any team. There like all those different lineup changes with Peter going from CLG. What do you think about that? Just like a quick rundown.
Yeah, I think LG actually made out the best, getting PTR and Pyth, like you said. So I think LG made out the best in this so far. Nyland picked up Hiko and Semphis, was obviously two really experienced players. I would have liked that roster to not be touched. I think they're like a good 5 players. They kind of had the same mindset to play. I think they played really well together. So I'm not sure if that roster was good or bad for them. We'll have to see. But I think LG came out the best out of the shuffle so far.
All right. Well, so far, wow. Is there anything else coming up? I mean, not to go into any details. Is there anything else coming up that we don't know about yet?
No, nothing's planned. Nothing's confirmed. So.
Right. Well, that's pretty much it. Thanks for the interview. Do you have any last words, shout outs?
Just thanks to Team Liquid. That's it.
All right. Thanks.